These podcasts are not meant to be glamorous because they are somewhat of I'm sorry.
I remember actually this specifically. You came over and showed me Four-Eyed Monsters.
This podcast is inspired by the Four-Eyed Monsters podcast.
You said, like, these two people are doing this really cool thing.
Okay. Welcome to the episode 1 of the Four-Eyed Monsters video podcast.
Eventually, we realized that we wanted to take all these concepts and aesthetics and experiences and turn them into some kind of project together.
I don't remember exactly how I caught wind of them. Might have been through MySpace.
Last Thursday, our friend Joe found himself a volunteer, trying to find out where the hell all these people came from.
When'd you guys hear about it?
On the internet.
These ambitious filmmakers who were like, you know, we want to make a movie and we're going to document everything along the entire way, making it more of like a produced, you know, interstitial documentary almost, like, of making the film while they're making the film.
No one was doing that. That's the thing. YouTube came out like 2006 or 2005, and we started this in 2006. And I also really want to credit you going back and looking at this footage. I mean, you were the podcast, basically. You made the podcast happen. Now, as someone who is an editor and producer and understanding what goes into putting together a 3-minute piece, back then when we were recording on tape, digitizing in real time, I can't even imagine the workload that you had on top of everything with doing the podcast, which is why, of course, the podcast didn't happen while we were shooting, because we had to actually make the movie. But then later it was picked up again by Nate and Ross, which was great.